Some days don't explode, they don't fall apart dramatically, they just sink. You wake up and something feels off. Not sharp, not loud, just heavy. Like gravity increased overnight. Like your thoughts are moving through thick fog. Like even the smallest task requires more energy than you have. And maybe the hardest part? Nothing is technically wrong, but everything feels pointless. If that's where you are right now, I'm not here to argue with your pain. I'm not here to tell you to just think positive. I'm not here to rush you toward some bright, shiny breakthrough. I'm here to sit with you in the dark. Because some nights aren't meant to be fixed. They're meant to be endured. There's a kind of exhaustion that sleep doesn't solve. A mental tiredness. An emotional heaviness. A quiet ache that follows you from room to room. You question everything. What's the point of trying? What's the point of planning? What's the point of pushing forward if it all feels this heavy? And when those thoughts show up, they can feel convincing. But here's something gentle and true. When everything feels pointless, survival itself becomes the point. Not thriving, not winning, not achieving, surviving. That's not small. That's not weak. That is strength in its rawest form. Picture the night sky. It doesn't fight the darkness. It doesn't demand the sun to hurry up. It doesn't panic because it can't see the horizon. It simply holds space. The stars don't scream for attention. They exist quietly, steadily. That's you right now. You don't need to shine. You don't need to impress anyone. You don't need to be inspiring. You just need to exist through this stretch of night. And existing is not passive. It's endurance. Right now, pause with me. Take one slow breath in. Feel the air move into your lungs. That movement? That's effort. Now exhale slowly. Your body is choosing to continue, even if your mind feels unsure. Breathing is not automatic in moments like this. Sometimes it feels heavy too. But every inhale is proof. You are still here. Every exhale is proof. You haven't given up. And that matters more than you think. You may not feel strong. Strength usually looks loud in movies, bold speeches, dramatic comebacks. But real strength? Real strength looks like getting out of bed when your chest feels tight. It looks like drinking water when you don't care. It looks like answering no one and allowing yourself to rest instead of pretending you're okay. It looks like staying when disappearing feels easier. And if all you've done today is breathe and exist, that counts. That counts more than you know. Imagine yourself as a tree in the middle of winter. No leaves, no visible growth, no signs of progress. If someone walked by, they might think it's lifeless, but underground, the roots are gripping the earth tighter than ever. Winter doesn't mean death. It means conservation. It means holding on. You may not see growth in yourself right now, but holding on through heaviness is growth. Staying rooted while the wind pushes against you is growth. Choosing not to give up, even when you don't feel hopeful, is growth. There is a myth that motivation comes before action, that you must feel inspired to move, but on dark days that's not how it works. On dark days, you move first. Tiny movements. Sitting up, taking a shower, stepping outside for 2 minutes, drinking a glass of water. These are not small things. These are acts of quiet rebellion against the weight. You don't need to fix your life tonight. You don't need clarity about your future. You don't need to understand why this season feels so long. You just need this moment, this breath, this next minute. When your mind starts racing toward the future, what if it never gets better? What if I always feel this way? Bring it back. Not to tomorrow, not to next year, back to now. Are you breathing? Yes. Is your heart still beating? Yes. Then your only responsibility in this moment is to stay. Stay in the room. Stay in the breath. Stay in the present minute without demanding answers. Sometimes the bravest thing a person can do is not a grand achievement. It's staying. Staying through discomfort. Staying through doubt. Staying when you don't feel like yourself. You don't need to solve the darkness. You just need to outlast it. And darkness, no matter how thick, has one weakness. It cannot stop time from moving. Morning always arrives. Maybe slowly, maybe quietly, but it arrives. And until it does, you are allowed to simply endure the night. So if today feels heavy, lower the bar. Lower it all the way down. Your goal is not excellence. Your goal is not productivity. Your goal is not transformation. Your goal is survival. One breath, one glass of water, one small act of care. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are not failing at life. You are in a season. And seasons change, not because you forced them to, but because you stayed long enough to see them shift. Right now, place your attention on your breathing again. Slow inhale, slow exhale. Feel the air move. You are still here. And that is not something to overlook. That is courage. Quiet, invisible, powerful courage. So tonight, don't promise the world anything. Don't promise a new version of yourself tomorrow. Don't promise sudden strength. Just promise this: you will stay. You will breathe. You will let the night be night without deciding it defines your whole life. Because staying, even when everything feels heavy, is strength. And for now, staying is enough.